Another day. Well, I guess not another dollar. Since there's no fucking money in this place. But, you know, right here. And thank you for the sub. Anyway. Let's see what's going on today. Might just head to the library for today. Would be nice. Oh, it's this way. Alright. Library, there we go. Perfect. Screw literally every other place here. Ethics and philosophy. Theory of mind. Oh, you're a thing that exists. Oh. Shit. Nope. I'd rather not interact with these creatures. Lever down, please don't enter. Oh, that's right. This is the quiet space. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what we got. In psychology and philosophy, theory of mind, often abbreviated to TOM, yeah, refers to the capacity to understand other individuals by ascribing mental states to them. A theory of mind includes the understanding that others' beliefs, desires, intentions, and emotions, and thoughts may be different from one's own. Possessing is a functional theory of mind. Give me a second. Jeez, I thought someone walked in. A theory of mind research. Well, I'm never gonna know what the next theory of mind research is in here. Another reason this place fucking sucks. Such as whether drug and alcohol consumption, language development, cognitive delays, age, and culture can affect a person's capacity to display theory of mind. Some schizophrenia. Huh. Let's see. Neuroethnological. Guy and Woodruff's 1950. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I certainly didn't have this book at home. Snake is related to danger, and danger is related to fear. People may know how to fear snakes without even learning an explicit connection between snakes and fear. Yeah, like me with this fucking place. It's awful. Where's the... What is this? Is this like a log? Hey there.
Is Xavier down here?
Nope, just me. Did you need some?
No, I just wanted to talk to Xavier.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm down here now.
Yeah. I'm just reading.
What you reading on?
Whatever I can get my hands on. Got nothing else to do. Oh, where'd you go?
I'm in the
Oh.
more sinister room.
More Jesus. I keep forgetting this guy's there. Yeesh. Let's see.
He
What
has
is...
a way with words.
You know, maybe I should read some of these. Let's see. Creature Encyclopedia. That might be a good read. What do you think? Any good recommendations? Oh, it's not. Page 1 of 60. Jesus. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, wow. Christ.
Yeah.
That's 60 separate creatures? Or at least 60. There's at least 2 a page sometimes. Jesus Christ. Skeleton. Giant spider. Creeper. What?
Well, no, never mind. No.
Christ.
This one.
Decrepit. Oh. Dreadhounds? Variants. Dire. Corpse fly? Well, we know what maggots are. Corpse fish? What the fuck is a firelight? What the fuck is this shit? Pumpkin spirit?
He has a baby version and it's really stupid looking.
Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought I saw prosecutors. Y'all have that here?
No.
Jesus Christ. Restless spirit. I'm not even gonna touch that one. No, not that one. Baby pumpkin.
Yeah,
You had to put they had to put that right after Nightmare Stalker.
Yeah.
They're around the same threat level.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe y'all should name it something different if it's the same threat level, and one of them is called.
Like a baby and it looks like a pumpkin.
Well, you know, one of them is called Nightmare Stalker, and the other is called Baby Pumpkin. I think someone's gonna get confused. Jesus Christ. Baby Pumpkin sounds like a small, ungrown pumpkin. Poetry. I'll get to that one later. Sector W. Hazmat books. Force floor. Scales. Oh. Sloth.
Yeah, it's the sin room book.
The what room?
So there's a room of sin, a sin room.
Don't tell me what you guys do down there.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It's somebody who judges you.
I mean, look.
On your virtue and sin.
Look, I can imagine some of you people get bored, but Jesus Christ. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna be very real with you. At the very beginning of this place, people were kissing each other in a game of chicken.
You know why? Because it's filled with a bunch of impulsive young people who have no idea how to, do anything.
Yeah, I know rabies are passed around like it's
Jeez. Jesus Christ. What is, obviously this place is horrible, but I'm hoping it's not the people too then, right?
Ooh, about that.
Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that?
It's a guy. He's just a guy.
No. No, it's not. That's a...
Look at him. He's just a guy.
Why are you pretending that's normal? That's a living, sentient, like, fungi. That's not a
In
normal...
my world, we have those.
I'm gonna get tired of hearing "in my world." I'm gonna get tired of that because it's gonna make me think you are all delusional, more than you already are. Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, what
How
the
is it
fuck?
bullshit?
Like it. Where? I don't know. It's weird. It's just I'm not used to this. I don't like it. I don't like being outside my comfort zone.
Well, you're outside your comfort zone for forever now.
Yep.
You might need to get comfortable.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's for sure. Look, I just need something to do. You're looking for what's his face?
Xavier, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna look for him, but I've been chatting with people today.
Oh, what's this say? Bacon and eggs, bacon sandwich. How the fuck do you? How do you make this? How do you make soda here?
We have a.
How do you make
soda
pie
container,
here?
So
Where did you
we
get
have
like
stuff to make.
what?
What do you mean what?
Well, this is like
We have
you know.
an espresso machine. What do you think we are? Heathens?
How would you have an espresso machine here? Like where would you? With what? With what material? How did this place exist? Like, did you guys make it or the people who put us here?
We built it. We
What?
built all of this.
Where the fuck did you get sand from? For this glass?
So that one's a little difficult to explain. So we have this seal. It's like, you know the animal, a seal?
Is this glass made out of seal?
No.
Okay.
The seal would live by our pond, and he would trade us glass. Or he would trade us sand if we gave him.
No, you're glossing over the shocking part of that sentence.
No,
Could we go?
We did trade. What?
Could we go back to seal and then you said we traded with the seal, and explain
Yeah, we
that?
traded with the seal.
Explain that one.
So we would give him 3 fish,
Okay.
and he would go dig for us in the pond, and he
And-
would come back with a gift.
Just glass?
Well, not glass. It was usually like sand or gravel or clay of sorts.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I think you have like my I think you have my water like swapped out.
What?
How many
The water.
water canteen? Yeah, how many water
Wasn't
canteens?
it for? No, we're doing some inside.
I gave you one. You gave me 3. I know that,
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, we're doing some sec 4 and I ran out of water, so.
Oh, sorry.
Can't be.
Where'd
bro.
it go?
Sorry about that.
It's gone. It didn't show up in my inventory.
Is it in your backpack?
Can it be in there? Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Usually things, you know, when you put something into a backpack, when you take them, they don't just appear in there. Usually you have to manually
We have
put things into
we have
backpacks.
technology that'll just put it in there.
Technology that doesn't fucking exist. Jesus Christ.
Well, technology that exists here.
And that's stupid.
Come get water with me.
Okay.
It's actually very helpful when we harvest crops and stuff.
What the fuck is that?
What?
That! The red beam.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you meant the lesbian pride flag. I was really getting
No!
Okay.
No, we know what that is.
Yeah, happy pride.
What the fuck is this?
So this is an elevator.
Call button?
Yeah, it calls the elevator.
What the fuck?
This is mechanisms for an elevator.
Why is it made? Why is it?
Get on.
Oh
Get on the
god.
elevator.
Oh!
What the
Nope, don't like that.
Who broke the elevator? Who broke it? Oh.
I pressed this one. Jesus. The fuck did you do that for?
I didn't want to go up there and then had to press the button and come back down.
Jesus. That's stupid.
It's not.
It is. It is.
I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person.
You could get yourself killed.
Well, if you jump in water, you don't typically die.
There we go. Water goes in here.
Yeah, just put the water in the barrels above and it'll sort out here and then you'll pick it up in this.
Are you also doing yours right now?
Yeah, I got mine though.
Okay. Okie doke. There it is.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. We made all this. We make all this. Like, right now I have eggplant parmesan in my backpack.
Jesus. What's going on
It just
here?
never goes bad.
Tall black creature with a white mask has been spotted recently. Fuck. Welcoming party. Why are we having a party for that?
Because people want to meet each other and we have a couple of things we need to discuss with the new people.
It's called,
And
like,
we
you
say,
know, just...
Oh, meeting.
Yeah, meeting.
We put it at...
It should be a meeting.
No.
Yes!
Mingle and learn about each other.
You know, you could just do that in everyday, regular conversation.
We can't
You...
just look at
It
everything
has to
in
be...
a group.
It has to... Well, it doesn't need to be a group. Maybe some people, you know, don't like going to parties and you know, like, you have a job and do work. You know?
Lawrence, have you never been to a party?
Why would I need to go to one?
It's okay.
Why would I need to go to one, is what I'm saying.
It's
There's more
you're
important things.
invited.
I don't want
You're
to.
You're invited to our
But I don't
party.
want to go. I'd rather
But
just
now
get
it's-
the... I'd rather
now
just
it's
get the
just
information.
fine.
No, it's not. It's rude being here. It's rude having to be here. Okay? It is rude having to be here listening to any of this. Okay? It just is. So I'd just rather have the information than have to play fucking bingo here for 5 minutes.
Hey, I'm working really hard on that fucking bingo.
And I'm sure you are. And I'm sure
You're
you are.
66, You should love bingo.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're old. Old people like bingo.
Holy fuck!
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I'm entirely out of character. I just heard that and I could not stop laughing.
Maybe you know, maybe it would be more appealing. And hear me out. Maybe it would be more appealing if you know, got people together. You said, "Hey, all the new fellas, we're gonna go over the basic safety stuff, the emergency exits." That would be something I'd go to.
We are putting more books.
You're disgusting. They were telling me about the sin room. I guess you were lying to me about that too.
No, it's an entity room where the fucking.
No, that
Oh, there's an entity room. Oh, that's what you kids are calling it now.
We nickname them. They're not-
Are you kids are calling those entity rooms? Good to know.
About a 34.
Good to know.
But it's not. No, we're not calling them NC.
You are half my age.
We're giving them unique. We're giving them names that's easier to identify.
Sure. Food, drinks.
Someone's gonna-
You know, the only thing I'd keep here is so I'd rephrase this as welcoming meeting. Friday, Saturday, pending availability. Food, drinks. There you go.
Not even the info.
The info is implied. The information is implied. It's a meeting. It's a meeting.
It's a welcome party.
Stupid.
Welcome party.
It should be. This could be a memo. I bet you what.
Need something to cheer people up. Okay.
Cheer people up. Cheer people up. I'm going to die here.
Yeah, you might as well make the best of the life you have here.
You expect me to be overjoyed and mingling and making
I'm
friends?
not saying that.
Yes, you are. This is what that says. It's what that says. There's bingo. Again, I understand you're working hard on it. But there's bingo and music.
I'm trying to explain.
Like, shouldn't we be focusing
We're
on
trying to increase morale.
morale? Oh, my God. Morale is the biggest capitalistic scam that anyone has ever fallen for. It really is. What? What?
If you don't have if the people who don't have good morale, then how the fuck are we gonna ever want to get out? If like we don't have good morale.
What do you mean? How are we ever going to want to get out? That's intrinsic. That's the instinct. That's where being like, alive kicks in and not wanting to stare at four stone walls. You know?
I word that one badly. I meant I'm trying to say we need the morale to be good here. We need morale to be good.
Yeah, the effort gets put in, and then that does it itself. You don't just artificially boost morale by having an insulting, "Oh, welcome in. We're rah, we're here." Jesus, it's just to me.
Ever hugged you?
Did your dad ever spank you? Christ.
No, we died in a car crash.
Well, then I'm sorry to hear that. It's just insulting. It's insulting. That's all I'm gonna say. It is. It is. It's stupid. It is. It's stupid. I would rather it just be like, like an email. They apparently have that here, and the information can't be an email. This is houses. Never mind. I thought maybe that this was like the way to get up to that upper area. That's the elevator.
Why are you up there? Get down, old man.
I thought that was the way up to that area, but it's not.
No. You know it is? Right here. You know what else it is? Literally that elevator I gave you.
Look, I've been here for like 2 minutes. That's all. Look, I'm sorry for going overboard, but my point still stands. Could be a memo.
No.
It could be, and since y'all have it here, it could be an email. It could be an email. That's all I'm saying.
Not all of us have emails.
Let's set it up. Maybe we'll have a little LAN party for that, huh? What are those called? Are they still called LAN parties? Or what is it?
Damn, you're old.
What is it? What is it called?
Fuck if I remember. I don't usually get. In my personal life, I didn't get online very often with anybody else.
Yeah. And you're one of the good ones. It's a bunch of hullabaloo. That's all it is. It's a bunch of hullabaloo. It means nothing. It's a bunch of acronyms and emoticons and games about killing people. It doesn't make sense to me. Why you want to fantasize about, like bang, 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 being in the military, shooting people with guns over and over and over again.
But I enjoy escapism in my own way.
Yeah, escape from what?
The stupidity of other people in your daily life.
So you can play with equally stupid people?
No, so I can go farm in a game that I don't have to deal with it, and I can romance.
What do you wait? What do you mean farm?
NPC.
What do you mean farm?
you heard of this wonderful game called Stardew Valley and or Animal Crossing?
This sounds stupid. Can we just do the farming one?
No. You'll love them.
Can we just do... No, all I want...
Animal
Look,
Crossing
all I
have
want,
grumpy
my
characters.
perfect
No, they're
game...
grumpy characters.
I don't care about that. Listen, the perfect game for me would just be a game where you can, like, sit back and look at the sunset after a day of hard work, and then, you know, you can drive a tractor around and cultivate crops and set up your own supply lines, all that stuff. Just, you know, just something to keep you busy. You know, that would be the perfect game for me. Is something to keep you busy. Something that, you know, you can do with your hands for like a minute. Instead of, you know, saying, oh, I gotta shoot this guy. I gotta shoot him. Oh, shoot. Gun, bullet, gun. Oh, what the fuck is the WPD?
Leave that alone.
You have a fucking police department?
No! I fucking hate the police!
That's a police department.
That is, I think, the welcome party department.
PD stands for police department.
Well, we do have police here.
Oh.
Two people in their usual lives were police, and then one became a private detective.
Frauds.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come up here and just do my walks.
But Stardew is a game where you get to farm and you get to understand the townspeople, and they have a community house, and you get to like organize it and make it and build it back together, and you can do that by fishing and.
Is it a bunch of Is it just a bunch of story bullshit?
Well, not all story bullshit, but it's nice.
I don't need a story. You know, if I wanted the story, I'd watch a movie. I'd watch a movie or I'd read a book. You know? That's what I'd do. I would just read a fucking book.
It makes it more fulfilling.
More fulfilling? Just build an actual house. Just go out, go to work, and you'll have your own fucking story. Whoop-de-doo. Get a job.
Well, I do have a job. Right
The story, you know, there's this story, it's called employment.
Not everything needs to revolve.
You should seek it.
You should seek employment.
I've been seeking employment. I worked in construction and then I got my degree.
Yeah, and where do you work now? Right now, here in this moment, where do you work?
Well, that's different. It's been 2 days.
Exactly. I've been in here for about a year and a half.
And you don't have a job here?
I do some stuff.
There you go.
I help with crops. It's all.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You could do the farming game in real life. Wow. Isn't that crazy? You could just do that. You could do it in real life. You could do it. You could Star Valley. You could do it. Look, you did it. You're doing it right now. So why would you need the Star Valley game when you can just do it? You can just go down and do it.
Well, it's a lot more stressful when you're actually doing it. There's a lot more planning to it than just clicking.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you'd learn a thing or two about planning and you know, structure. Something again, you younger people have seemed to forgot how that works and that's necessary in your life. I mean, the people I represent. What?
I think you're a little out of touch with.
Out of touch? No, I think I'm the most in touch here, based on the excitement for a welcoming party that is welcoming you to dying here. after, just being forced into an experiment against the law and your will.
Hey, you know how the little ladies speak? Little ladies speak.
Jesus Christ.
The party isn't meant to say, we're happy you're here, we're happy you're in the fucking torture maze.
Then maybe you should change the sign.
The party is to allow people to get more comfortable here and trying to appeal to their emotional status so people don't go off the fucking
Emotional
hinges and kill
status?
somebody.
Appeal to their emotional status? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck are you talking about? Appeal to their emotional status?
Well,
You mean like...
they'll go...
What? Go on.
When people get in here, they get a little crazy.
Well, no shit. Yeah, let them be mad.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the rest of us should die because of it.
So, what do you mean the rest of it? When did anyone get into the realm of killing? When did anyone get there? What are you talking about?
Some people, when they go a little insane in the membrane, they start hurting other people because they don't understand what to do with it.
And then you know what you do? You know what you do? Clearly, they aren't going to get out anyway, is all I'm saying. And there's more of you than them.
A lot of people don't like dipping their morals just because we're here. A lot of people prefer to just live as comfortably and as normally as they would have anyway.
So just not contributing?
Well, a lot of us do contribute.
And the people that don't?
I don't think there's anybody who doesn't.
Okay, then that's good.
We all help out, we all farm, we all build, we all continue to provide as much as we can. And we still get to involve ourselves in the enjoyment of hobbies. So, like, for me, art. Some people have taken up writing and reading and etc. etc. We're all enjoying it.
Look, I get that hobbies are important. I get it. Believe me, that's what downtiming's for. Okay, that's what downtime's for. But at the same time, we shouldn't be promoting, laziness or.
We're not. A party isn't necessarily to promote laziness, it's to promote socialization. A lonely man is a dangerous man.
I guess.
And it's in everybody's best interest that we all stay friendly and nice.
I'll try.
Every time somebody breaks out of the group, or every time somebody fucks around and finds out, it ends up clashing people, and it just makes more drama and more issues than anything.
So when a disagreement happens, what do you people do?
When a disagreement happens, depending on the severity of the disagreement,
Jeez.
some people just stop talking to each other for a while, or stop hanging out, or stop.
So they
interacting with each
don't
other.
actually. There's no debate. Nothing.
Well, personal matters are to the persons. It's not everybody else's problem.
No, what I'm saying is when there's a disagreement on next steps here, something goes wrong. Next step, two community leaders or whatever they are have a disagreement on how to move forward. What do you do then?
Typically, we just talk about it till we all come to an agreement.
Okay. And has that happened before?
Yeah.
And have they actually done that?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
when it comes to leading the safe zone, certain people have natural leading capabilities, and they've taken up those spots, and they themselves will kind of figure out a game plan with their knowledge, and then other people just seem to follow suit.
Okay.
And bada bing, bada boom.
So
we
there.
say we don't have a government. We say we don't have a government, but there are definitely people here who have more sway over people than others.
So there are factions.
Not really, but
They don't. I don't mean official named like country, nation, whatever. Like but like cliques is what I mean.
yeah, clicks.
Then yeah.
Clicks is a better word for it. But it's odd.
And this
because
place
all
is
the
doomed.
leaders- all the leaders of those cliques, quote unquote, seem to mingle with each other more than anything.
So then yeah, you have a government.
Yeah.
Because
But people don't like it being called a government because
well,
people are weird about it.
then they should get over it. Where does that go?
It's a bird. It's somebody's house. It's Apollo's house.
Oh. Okay.
But yep. It's just something, and as long as we all stay amicable, nobody dies, nobody gets hurt, and we continue making progress into figuring out what this place is.
Yeah. I guess so.
And therefore, how to get out.
Yeah.
It's why parties, it's why festivals, all that big jazz.
Festivals. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought party was bad.
Yep,
Festivals.
We have full festivals.
You're having festivals.
Occasionally, every couple of months.
Jesus. For what? What are the festivals for?
It keeps people happy, gives them downtime.
Well, what do you celebrate? Like, what is there here at all to, like, celebrate ever?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We have...
Hmm?
We haven't met. We can speak later, though.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't mind speaking later.
Alright. Yeah, what is there to celebrate at all? Like what?
The first time we all got together and celebrated was supposed to be like I guess like a oh no, you're gonna hate it when I say this. A celebration of friendship.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the most pointless thing I've ever heard.
What's your big deal with involving yourself with other
Look,
people?
it's not that I don't want to involve myself with other people. I made a career of involving myself with people. It's that, look,
You're, like, paid for that.
yeah, I'm paid for it, yeah. Because it's not fun. It's not that great. Because, people suck. The most of the time they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's outliers, absolutely. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. But I mean, friendship, that's a celebration of friendship. It's just, it seems like you're grasping at straws for something. It makes you seem desperate, is all I'm saying. It just seems, okay, now that I can get behind. I'm down with that. Changing of the seasons. It's cause for celebration. Things will grow.
We had I think we definitely had a Christmas party.
Okay.
Or a winter party. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, so.
Yeah, me neither.
God, I need water or something. But we did that. I think we had a spirit queen, Halloween spirit day.
Halloween.
Kind of deal.
Okay.
What's your deal with Halloween?
Nothing. I don't have a deal with Halloween. It's harmless, but it's still somewhat pointless here. Who's gonna be trick or treating?
Well, we had some kids in the
Some
think
kid.
I'm
Whoa, 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 whoa. Kids?
Mhm.
What if. What. How many kids are here?
We had Elizabeth, and Iso is a teenager. He was 17 at the time.
And the other one?
Elizabeth, I believe she was around 10, 8.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And where are they now?
Elizabeth, got taken by a doctor.
Jesus.
He was having some medical issues, and it was just something out of our hands that we couldn't help her with. With all the medical technology we have, we don't have surgical knowledge for any of us. And that could have killed her.
Yeesh.
And she's with the doctors now, but hopefully soon she won't have to deal with them anymore. They're not the... As much as I hate to say I want her back here, it's just... I don't want her to feel like she doesn't have a parental figure or the needed loving nature of for a child upbringing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
The doctors aren't really surprising. They're not great people.
Duh. This is not.
Iso, I don't know where Iso is. I haven't seen him in months.
Is he one of the levers that are permanently down, or what is it?
I know Elizabeth's is blue. We have codes for.
I read them. Yeah.
Yeah, all the people who are missing or are possibly gone forever are blue. People taken by doctors are red. We know where Elizabeth is. I think hers is blue for some reason, but then wait, no, I think Elizabeth got taken by an entity, actually.
Those are two very different things.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
fuck? I just read that. That says bank.
Yep.
Bank of what?
They're trying to start an economy.
Of what?
Yeah.
Of what? What's the economy based on? What?
Poker chips.
Don't tell me that's friendship too.
Poker chips.
Which are based on something of value. You can't just say, oh, this is worth a poker chip and you want these poker chips. The poker chips have to have some value in something that is actually valuable or meaningful for the currency to actually have any like real value. So you could trade it in for the thing that it is based in value in. Probably repealing the gold standard was stupid.
You might want to take up a thing with Orion about that one.
No, I'm good. You told me about that piece of work.
Yeah.
And I saw that piece of work. Taking all the new people. What is this? Okay. All the new people out for fucking drinks in the hallways. Just for a joyride. Stupid. Oh, sorry. There we go.
No, you have to do it too.
What do you mean I have to do it too?
Put the smiley face in the communicator.
What do you mean I have to do it too?
Put the smiley face in the communicator.
Why?
Put it in the...
For what? For what?
You'll die.
For... Why? What's the meaning of it?
Put the smiley face in the communicator.
I'm not gonna do it unless you tell me why.
You'll implode if you don't.
I clearly have not imploded.
Just wait. You'll implode. You should do it now.
Fine.
You don't implode.
How do I do this? Smiley face. Emoticon. There we go. That work?
Thank God. Yeah, that works. Do you want to just keep walking around this?
Maybe another lap.
Okay. You really like getting your steps in.
Oh, is this my emoticon? What? Is it or is it not?
Yeah.
It is?
Well,
Okay.
it was already there, but like.
Is that what showed up or not?
No, it was already there. You didn't have to do that.
So, but I mean, like on you, like I assume on your end it looks different than my end because I just typed
No,
smiley face
okay.
code, so it just says smiley face emoticon on their end too.
No. Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand.
It just says smiley face emoticon in my
Okay.
computer. Typed out.
I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. Communicators.
It's like a phone.
Could they just have a pager? Could we just have a pager? Just I could put it on my belt loop and I don't have to worry about it unless someone actually fucking needs me. Instead of having to deal with notifications from Facebook or like anything. Because most of the stuff on there is the only thing I really care about is the news on there. Because that's actually useful. But like if it's a phone. It's a phone. I don't need my news from the phone. I can turn on the TV and the man will tell you everything. He'll say, oh, the weather's going to be 60 degrees today. And also this has happened in world politics. And it's, you know, like... I don't need that on my phone. I don't need that interrupting when people need to talk to me. If somebody needs to talk to me, I don't need to see anything about, you know, the war or anything, you know. I don't need to hear about what the president did. Or, you know, just let me have... Just let me have the thing that it's supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to call people on there. And apparently nobody calls people anymore. Nobody calls anyone.
I exclusively call people. I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm just saying I look at these young people and they're hunched over looking at their phones and it's just it's depressing. It's dystopian.
Well, we have walkie-talkies and
Thank
communicators,
God.
but we don't have social media.
Well, good. It's a blight upon society.
We do have Twitter on the
Why do you have Twitter? Get rid of Twitter.
Twitter.
Get rid of Twitter. These people don't need Twitter. These people need less Twitter. Why do you have... What is... Is that a new one?
Yeah, you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is.
Is that a new one?
No, it's a place of literature.
Okay. What
It's
kind of
only-
literature?
It's only mine. It's only mine.
Well, that's not fair. I'd like to read some literature.
No, it's like young people writing. You wouldn't like it.
Well, like what kind of young people writing? Because, you know, people back in my day were young and wrote good stuff. Do people write good stuff nowadays or just write about,
Oh,
you
people
know,
write
nothing?
good stuff, but they write about fiction.
What do you mean they write about fiction? You write fiction.
They write fiction.
Okay. They writing about other works and criticizing it and discussing the social and...
They write their own stuff. They write their own stuff.
Okay. Alright. I think I'm ready to go down now. After this. Once we get back to the ladder. Is this it?
No.
Why do you have this?
It's a water elevator.
Why would you need a...
You go down there and it'll push you.
Oh, I float.
Yeah.
Yuck. I don't like that.
You don't like a lot of things.
Yeah, because this place is weird. It doesn't make any sense here. Nothing is as it should be.
No, wrong one.
Oh.
Wrong one.
Okay.
Right here. Just right here.
Oh.
Take the elevator.
Okay.
What? Too old for elevator?
No. It's just a platform.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It should be slow enough for you.
Here, I'll bring it back up. There. It's polite.
Well, you can call it from anywhere.
Well, it's polite to put it back where it was. It's polite.
Go down.
What? How is this where the... What do you mean you hear somebody down here? What do you mean?
I can hear someone clicking and clacking their little walking around.
Well, they're over here.
Hi, Apollo! Hello. I'm showing the old man around.
I see. Hello.
Say hi, old man.
No.
Yeah? You okay there?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Uh-huh. It's nice to meet you. Whatever your name is.
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Nice to meet you.
That's my name. That you call me by.
What's my name?
It's Caldera.
You use a cheat code, I don't know.
No, it's because you told me it. And I remembered it. Because I'm a decent human being.
Okay, Lawrence, I get it.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm
My-
farming. I'm doing good.
Now, Lawrence, this is another person who's not a human.
Okay.
We're gonna be nice about it.
I didn't... What did I do? What did I do?
I didn't do anything.
We're gonna be nice about. Well, the previous people who you've met.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's like... I apologize that I don't have half lizard people or full on fucking morphic animal people or people with tails or fucking people who are look like they're made out of scales. I don't know. Do you think I expected to see that this morning or any other morning? I'm sorry. But if I see it, I'm gonna say, what is that from? How does that work? Because I don't know. It's new. I didn't know that could be a thing.
Well, that is the thing.
Okay, I know that now. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
I was just ragging on you, dude.
You certainly didn't make it seem like that.
I was just ragging on you.
Jesus Christ. You
Like you're thriving already.
you young people are so fucking sarcastic all the time. You can't turn it off. It's impossible. You have to say the stupidest things possible every 5 minutes or you die. I'm certain that's the rule. I don't know where that rule came from, but it's there. It's there. It's somewhere. It's gotta be. That's
I can be serious. It's just
well, I haven't fucking seen it.
She almost killed
You don't
someone
need
one
to.
time.
I bet she did. For stupidity. Because everybody here is so devoted to being a fool. Except for, you're doing work. I respect that. You're doing work. Look at you. You're doing work. That's what you're supposed to do. You're doing your part. You're doing your work.
Yeah, it's kind of what I do.
There you
I'm
go.
also a doctor.
There you go. You're doing your work. Look at that. You're providing. You should take more example from this person right here. You should follow this person's lead. Look at that. Look at what's happening. Apollo, yeah.
Yeah.
You should take more inspiration from Apollo. Look at the work they've done in here. Look at that. You see, what is this?
You see this bullshit? You see
What is this? Onion? There's onions.
Are you seeing this bullshit?
There's rhubarb. They're down here. They're down here doing the stuff that they're supposed to do.
Do you see this? Do you see Lawrence over here?
What?
Snack?
What?
She made the community center.
She made the community. Oh, and the festival for friendship. Jesus,
That
Well,
was
actually,
false.
that was false.
That was
yeah.
false. He's not here right now.
I don't give a shit. Okay. Jesus, that thing's huge.
Yeah, it's a site.
Okay.
It does the job.
I can comment, or am I insulting the scythe too? Is the scythe fucking alive too? Is it? Does it have feelings? Does it?
Can't hurt you, baby girl.
Jesus.
Everybody's so fucking concerned. Jesus. Let me not stand on your crops here.
No, you can. They're not too bad to break.
Okay.
Just don't jump on them.
Well, I wouldn't do that because that would be being a total piece of shit.
Oh yeah, we have coffee. You can make coffee.
I've had coffee, yeah.
I'm just saying we have lots of it. It sounds like you're somebody who might need copious amounts of it.
I'll have some later.
Okay.
I think if I were to have
on the stove and all
coffee now, I would be done. I would be done for the day. And I want to try and see what I can do here to actually, like, figure this place out. That's all.
I got you.
Like, do work. Like, work. Like, do work. And not do festivals for friendship. You know, do work. For work. You know?
Do you want to go out to the halls?
No. Because I'm not going to go die. I could
You
do
wanna
shit
farm?
here.
I like
Yeah, I could do farming. I could do that. I told you. Well, I don't have the tools. I don't have nothing.
You sit right here. Bing, bada boom. Throw 'em out.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that. I'll come back
They're
later
all
and do
full
that.
grown? Okay.
Is there a place to deposit all of it or what?
Yeah. If you come up here.
Oh, is that first room?
Well, it's the couple of floors. So all of these.
Jesus.
All of these are all of our shop, and then if we come up here,
Or you got drugs?
we have. What?
Okay. Thank goodness.
Yes. We also
Oh.
have meats and fruits and more veggies.
Where are you getting meat from?
We have cows.
Where'd you get the cows
and
from?
chicken. They lived here before us.
What do you mean that? Why does that platypus have a hat?
Don't worry about Perry.
Well, I'm gonna worry about Perry because he's blue,
He has a job.
and he's blue.
Yeah. They come in that color.
I don't know if they do.
I actually do believe there is a species of platypi that are when I think their skin is blue.
I wouldn't be surprised. Those things are weird anyway.
But these are all of this fruits, meats. Come up here.
Okay.
Here's well, I think.
Oh, crab.
Something.
Oh. Where did you get that many crab and shrimp? Oh,
We
move out the way. Hold on a minute. Clam.
Uh,
Oyster. Oh, perch. By God. Oh. Bluegill. Oh. Oh, anchovies. That's nice. Oh, trout. You guys have calamari here?
Yeah.
Shellfish. Do you have a shark tooth in here?
Yeah. We don't. Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the seafood. That'd be perfect. Maybe you do all have a reason to celebrate something. You guys have oyster.
Wait.
Olive oil. Molasses. Peanut butter. My God. Rice, noodles, honey, knife, cooking utensils. What is that sound?
That's one of the monsters out there.
And I can hear it in here?
Yep.
Is there anything we can do about that?
Nope.
Alright. What are you looking for? Oh, I didn't even see the salmon, cod, Seguro?
Saguaro.
Saguaro? I've never seen this thing in my life.
Which is crazy because it does come from it is a real plant. It is a
I
real-
didn't say it wasn't. I've just never seen it.
Okay. Crazy, crazy.
Jesus Christ. Fucking platypus. Where's that other fella? Where'd they go? There you are. Ooh. Whoa. Would you look at that? You guys have normal mushrooms instead of the alive ones. Have you seen the alive ones? Of these
there's,
things?
One more floor.
The alive ones?
Like the actual animals?
What do you mean the actual, like, these things that were alive?
Oh. No.
There's one in the library. Scared the shit out of me.
I don't think I've been down in the library for a second. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a thing down there. It's a thing. It's a creature. You should take care of it.
Weird things back here.
Well, yeah. Aren't they not supposed to be in here?
Well, most people keep them as pets, not.
Jesus. What's down here? Oh, trees. Oh! You weren't kidding. Whoa. That's a human being. With a large nose. Oldest cow. Harry Potter. I need to get rid of my fucking destroy the tree thing. There we go. All better. What is happening? Oh, you're making something. It sounded like something was digging to me.
Oh well, that's over here.
What do you mean that's over here?
This is a machine. It makes
Oh.
seeds
Okay.
Phone mail?
Okay. Meat oh. Oh boy. Do not take all the glass. Okay. The fuck is that? What is this?
Oh,
It's
it's
like
a
a
little plushie.
Plut. Looks like metal. It's like a camera.
No, it's a plushie.
Whoa.
It's just a stuffed animal.
Okay, it didn't look like it. I'm sorry. What the fuck? There we go. Put it back.
There you
What? You good?
go. Yeah, just gotta top of the journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Chocolate. Ooh. Oh, wow. Caramel. That's nice. There you go. See, this is great. This is useful. If the meeting could be about this, that would be nice. Mal safe sushi. What's that mean?
Mel can't have shellfish.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Acid. Yeesh. Both have squid. Paprika, flour, milk, water bottles. Still pretty neat. Very interesting. All right. Oh, got wet. It's over here. Oh, this is the little area. Where's that little place where they all go into the place? Where is it? Is it over here? Might be. Oh, it is. Who's out? Colsey, Ryan, Pebble, Xavier. A lot of people are out. The fellow who's allergic to shellfish. Opens at 5:07. So people are out there right now. What is this? There's bread. Ooh. I heard a sound. I thought it was closing. Fuck. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. That's evil. That's horrible. That's just the disgusting thing that someone could do to someone. Standing at this night. Is it nighttime? Hey.
You have a gift for you.
Oh. Whoa. 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 Hey. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Thank you. There's a lot of people gone.
Yeah.
What are they going for? What are they doing?
Don't know. Probably just checking out the everywhere else.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Does this close it? Oh, I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't press nothing. That's my fault. Wonder if there's a way to see that camera. Gate key card reader. Well, if I'm gonna go in there, I'll just do this. And I'll look. I'll just stand in here for a minute.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name is Pebble. I live here in the safe zone. What's yours?
Oh, okay. Lawrence.
Lawrence. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh. Thanks.
I assume you're one of the new people that woke up in the quarantine zone not too long ago.
Yes, that would be correct.
How you settling in? I know this place is confusing and weird.
I'm okay, I guess. Just looking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
I see you received your backpack. That's cool.
Yeah. Is this closing?
Oh no, that's just the clock up here.
Oh, God.
Friends with the Colsey fella.
Fuck.
I just met him, but I can be.
Never mind, it's fine.
Whew.
Hello, Lawrence.
Hello. I'm just sitting here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's fair.
And my lever's flipped down because I'm in here. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, thank you.
That is exactly. You're doing great.
Okay.
Just watch you bleed on the floor.
Yeah,
Yes, bad. That's what
Get
they
well
call
soon.
bad.
thank you. I appreciate the get well soon.
Jesus.
I too hope I get well soon.
Yes. I realized that people did not follow.
I think Cypress.
That's
is
also
right.
bad.
Yeesh.
Real bad. Sorry, I thought we were being sarcastic today.
I'm gonna crash.
Okay.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna snooze.
Okay. Why would he be back if he's going to bed? Wait, it's in the morning, but normally you don't say I'll be back when you're gonna wake up in the morning.
It's strange, but
This is fair.
this is fine.
He's a little strange.
We've had a busy day so far, so we're all very tired.
Yeah. I saw 1 billion people were in there.
Yeah, I think everyone went out.
There you go.
Everyone's all very excited about the mold.
The what?
The mold.
There
The
was
mold?
in the safe zone.
Well, there's
but
people
it's
still
not
in there.
That's fine.
Yeah, they have keycards.
What do you mean that? Okay.
Did you? Everyone has a main gate keycard, I'm pretty sure. Like
Oh.
Did you pick up a bag from the?
Yeah.
On the outside, not the one that was inside.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure they all have main gate keycards. So if with this closed, you just use the keycard on this
Oh, where?
here, right here. And it.
Oh, I see.
That way we don't have to leave these open and things can't let them in.
I understand. That's weird then. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
You good?
I
Or
got
what?
shot with an arrow. But I'm like.
That doesn't sound fine. That sounds like you got shot
I
by an
did get
arrow.
shot. Yeah.
So how could you be fine if you got shot by an arrow? That's all I'm saying. I mean, if someone would be shot with an arrow,
Objectively,
they
I've
wouldn't
had
be
worse
fine.
injuries. Objectively, I've had worse injuries.
Yeah, it's kind of the scale of suck. Getting shot with an arrow, surprisingly low on that scale.
Shot with arrow, fractured ribs,
Oh.
concussion at the same time. Almost dying is also pretty high up on that list.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah. I
Working
gathered
in the
that.
hell torture box. It's all gonna suck.
Didn't that Colsey fella leave?
I think he's outside.
So then we'd flip this up.
If he, oh wait, no, he's inside. So yeah,
Oh.
it'd be up. I see. No, So up
Okay.
is in, and down is out.
Okay.
So he's inside.
Yeah, I don't use that lever system anyway. So.
Days without oppies.
Oopsies. But I think they spelled it wrong.
Yeah, there's no second.
Sign up.
Oppies.
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 I didn't put that one up there, so someone else put that there.
Days
like-
without oppies.
Oppies.
Oppies. That don't
Yeah,
make no
alright.
sense.
So it's supposed to say days without oopsies, and the bit was every time we had a worse day and didn't even go up, we would make it go into the negatives.
You people have a library, and you can't spell.
We do have a library.
Hey,
I don't know who
listen,
put the sign up.
Some people are just
so-
idiots. Like, that's just kind of how.
Some people are dyslexic as well. So
Yeesh.
I don't know who put that one up there. It
Oh.
might have been Melody.
Oh.
I don't know who else knows about the oopsies bit.
Oh, that's the clock.
Well, clearly not that person because they put oppies. So.
This is true.
Oppies.
Oppies.
Oh. Then they're stuck in there.
Yep.
Oh, just a few seconds too late.
That's not good. Are you able to open it?
That one, no, that's not ours.
Well, okay.
Alright, well, I was about to get some sleep, but, I'm Lucy and didn't get a chance to actually say my name.
Oh. Lawrence.
Nice to meet you. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Listen, 'cause I have work I have to get to.
Get to work, boy. Get to work, boy.
Alright, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what they're all doing up there. Are they all going to the gallery? It's not
I
much
don't.
to
I think they are. I think they already checked it.
Well, they're stuck, ain't they?
Cypress exploded, so they were waiting for Cypress.
Oh, well, that's still, they could, like, get hurt in there. Still.
Yeah, they can. If they're waiting by the door, they should be okay. It's lit up enough to where things probably won't go over there. They just have to wait till morning and the door will open.
Oh.
I think I saw Cozy in. I think it's just Pavel, Cypress, Cal, and Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I
Caldera?
No.
Oh. I don't know if you call him Cal or not.
No. This one over here.
Oh. 2 A's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Steven's also inside. Cozy is inside. I saw him over by the farms. I don't know if Apollo and Caldera are in. I think they are.
Well, if their levers are flipped down, then yeah, I'd assume they are.
They're up, so they're, yeah.
Oh.
When people are in a rush to get out if something's happening, sometimes they forget.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Oh, these are walkie-talkie lines. Okay, I thought that this was something else. Did not
Yeah,
understand.
No, these are some people's permanent lines, so this is where you can always typically find these people. Like me and Xavier are always on number 3. Apollo's always on 9. So if you get lost or you need any of these people, you can typically find them on the walkie line.
Are the black levers any different than the regular levers?
Black means so with the framed ones, people sometimes change the base color to indicate where they're going. So the colored ones are listed right here. So black means that they're on the second floor.
Oh.
were at the second floor.
So you all were on the second floor.
Most of those people were, yes. I don't color mine,
Okay.
mostly because I'm gonna forget to change the color. And I don't want people thinking I'm somewhere I'm not.
Red,
And then
doctor's
causing panic.
office.
Yeah, sometimes people go to the doctor's offices. Do, like, meetings or medical stuff with them.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, they're all stuck in there still.
Yeah, they're stuck until 5. Yeah, 5:07 is when the door opens.
Did that fellow Rin leave him behind?
No, Orion was with me, Lou, and Xavier. We went somewhere else.
Oh.
They were in a separate group going to check the artist gallery.
The what gallery? The what?
So there's an entity called the Artist, out in the halls. It's a creature that often looks like a person, but can turn into basically a big fuck off monster. And it's got a gallery, and a lot of its art is based off of people. With the intent often to point out flaws or just kind of make you uncomfortable. But it's started deteriorating, so we think maybe something happened or she's not there anymore or something like that. And there's a lot of more sentient monsters out there that do certain things, like the artist.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be getting more books about them in the library at some point, about the entities we run into. So hopefully there'll be a spot where you can kind of.
Oh yeah,
that soon.
the encyclopedia, I saw it.
Yeah, there's the monster encyclopedia, which is all of the non-sentient monsters.
60 pages.
Yeah, I read
Christ.
that. There's a lot of creatures. And
Then I gotta ask you a question then. I gotta ask you this question. Why is Nightmare Stalker and Baby Pumpkin the same, like, threat level?
Because the baby pumpkin turns into a demon when you kill it. It gets struck by lightning, meaning it strikes everyone within the vicinity with lightning.
Well, you could call it something different.
That's what it's called. Like, it's named a baby pumpkin.
Well, you could call it something different, because people will get confused if you say, "Oh, it's a baby pumpkin."
Yeah, because
and then
when you see it looks like a baby pumpkin.
Well, yeah, and then people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a small gourd. It's a little gourd," and then it'll be fine. Nobody's gonna care. And then once it does that, they're gonna be surprised. They're gonna be surprised by that. They're not gonna realize that that's what that is. You could name it something like, oh, it's the smaller thing that kills you immediately.
Baby pumpkin? Well, there's a lot of things that are small and kills you immediately.
Well, then you should name them something like that. Something that's small and kills you immediately.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You should name it something that makes sense. It should make sense.
Named after its physical appearance, because that's how you can tell.
Yeah, but it's sometimes you shouldn't just name something after how it looks. You should name something after what it does. That's all I'm saying. I think I'm being pretty reasonable by saying that if somebody said, "Oh, it's a baby pumpkin," your first reaction is not, "Oh, it's the thing that will hurt me." It's, "Oh, that's just a small pumpkin."
I'd hope that if it's listed in a book of things
Well, not everybody's read the book. Well, then
they should read the book.
Well, people work. Maybe they don't have time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
A lot of time here, but I'll look at it.
That's all I'm saying. Oh,
But,
yeah.
I believe they're making different individual books for the different entities, so there should hopefully be more stuff in there at
Oh.
the point that kind of explains some of the bigger threats individually.
Whoa. Well, it closed again immediately.
Yeah, it's timed so that things can't just run in.
Well, it was open like the whole time while I was in there.
But yeah, because the levers were flicked. See, when you flick these, they stay.
Oh, I see.
So these are if you want it to stay open, and this is for if you're just kind of running out so it can close behind you.
Okay. Are they there? They're not there.
I think they went back in.
Why would they do that?
A lot of people like the halls, man.
For what reason? Why?
They like to walk around them. I don't know.
You could walk around here. You could. There's a whole path up the ladders that you could walk around. That's what I did this morning.
The halls are cool and neat and interesting. So they go out and they walk around them and they poke at everything.
And I think people that think that are stupid and idiotic and don't understand basic survival skills. That's what I think. That's one man's opinion.
I agree. It's two men's opinions.
Thank you. Because I think as far as I'm going is right here. Unless I like absolutely have to. I'm not going anywhere in there.
To try and get out, we have to go further up, but a lot of people tend to go out just to mess with things.
So they can die?
I don't know, man.
Well, there's got these are some of them are rational people. Some of them.
Do you think the logic makes sense for me sometimes? Sometimes I'm like, why did you do that? And they're like, I wanted to. And I'm like, what?
And these are people who should never be put into leadership positions.
Good thing they're not.
Yeah.
Amen. Christ.
Really, the only main reason we have to go out is if we want to try and get out of here, we have to go up, which means we have to find
Oh.
the pathways up, and we need to find the different levels.
Oh boy. And you have signs here. What are these?
Oh, the halls put these here. We didn't put these here.
Oh.
They just appeared.
And they say go away. Go this way.
These are exit signs, I believe.
Oh.
Typically, there's another doorway here.
What the fuck
but
was
it's
that
like,
shit?
Probably a zombie.
That scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god.
Typically, this spot right here is also open, and so these signs.
Whoa, what do you mean typically this spot is open?
Like normally there's a doorway here, but there's not anymore at the moment.
And they're just right on this side of the wall, on the other side of this wall?
On the other side of this wall, normally there's more hallways. I think they're changing right now, so they're shifting where they're at. So this will probably also close and change at a point.
Fuck that.
It's like a moving maze. Sometimes the pathways change.
That's an evil thing to do, and there's just a sandwich in here. Fuck.
That's from, oh, that's toast. That's probably from Orion.
Christ, dude.
He's just putting toast in things.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, it's just the noises.
Yeah, the zombies, skeletons, and the creepers make those noises, I'm pretty sure.
Do they ever come like here? In this spot?
Sometimes people lead them this way on accident. Normally it's lit to up here. If it gets too dark though in a spot, yes.
Oh.
Normally we keep it lit up enough to where they don't come over here. Not unless someone's like running away from stuff and just letting creatures follow them.
Okay.
Some entities do get over here though. They can't get in the safe zone unless someone invites them in though.
Oh. Like a vampire?
Sort of, yeah. I think different ones have different ways, like different things they count as invites, but typically they can't go past this line unless they're invited in or someone fucked up their stuff enough to be able to get in here.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
It's new.
I keep thinking that door is gonna close every time that the bell rings.
Yeah, the clock goes off once at noon and once when you're able to like sleep for the night.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Did you get the whole spiel on not naming things either?
Not naming things? Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Don't name voices or entities.
What if you call it a voice? Is that naming it?
No, that's kind of, it's more like a category. Naming it is like giving it like a personable or like humanizing name. Like
So I can't talk to it at all.
Some people talk to them. It's probably preferred that you don't, but most people are kind of fine with talking to them so long as you don't name them, because naming them seems to keep them around longer.
Okay.
Some of them are useful, some of them aren't. Some of them just kind of want to make you angry or make you upset or make you do stuff, try to get you to do stuff that's gonna get you hurt or other people hurt.
Okay. That makes sense. That indeed makes sense.
They're in the fucking torture maze, so most things kind of have it out for you immediately.
Yeah. I guess so. That just sucks.
Yeah.
That's like the worst.
Normally navigating it at least isn't too terrible once we get used to the pathway. It's gonna suck for a hot minute when we don't know the pathways, but once we get them mapped out, it's normally easier to traverse through them. Which makes getting away from things easier.
Yeah. Who's that? What's his name? Colsey?
Colsey, yeah.
I saw him up there a bit ago. What's his deal? You got one eye?
No idea. I've never met the guy before now.
What do you mean you never? Is he
hear
here new?
He's new.
Oh, he's one of us.
Okay, he's new, but he isn't.
So then how have you not known him? Because from what you guys have told me, the last group of people came in 8 months ago.
What I was told is he was in the place before here, and he was kind of taken over by a creature that ended up hurting a lot of people.
What do you mean the place before here?
There was like a different section of this place that some people were in.
Okay.
So some people have been here for years. I've been here for almost 2 years.
Okay.
Some people are gonna be here for almost 3, I think.
Uh-huh.
But he was like there, but not really, because he was taken over by like a creature.
Okay.
So So I didn't ever meet him, but I heard about him.
Okay.
From people that did know him.
Okay.
I think Daya knew him. I don't know anyone else who would have.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's just weird.
A
What
lot
is
of
that?
things are a little strange.
Oh, it's a sign or something. Sorry, I thought I saw eyes. And I was like, no, that's not eyes. That's like a light.
Yeah.
That made me very nervous. And I did not like that at all.
Yeah. You might want to come back inside. The door's going to be closing soonish.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck that.
Typically around, I can't remember the exact time anymore, but around 6 something, I think is when it closes. It's either 6 or 7. But better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. I don't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah. It goes on. I think I have another sign, so when it closes, I'll write down the time that it closes at.
That's a good idea. Let's see.
No, I don't. I'll just add it
Oh,
on the sign.
it closed.
6:53. So 5:07, 6:53. Opens. Closes. 6:53. Okay. There we go. That way we can keep an eye on it.
Nice. Very nice.
We'll probably need to put another one out there just in case, but do that when the door opens again.
Okay. You chew that guy out last time?
Sorry?
Did you chew that fella out for bringing all the new people in there?
Oh, we sorted it out. He apologized.
Oh. I love it when someone gets a chewing out that they've deserved, you know?
I did chew him out, and
Good. Good.
we're good friends, but we have hard conversations sometimes, and it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. You do what you gotta do. You know, you do it.
If you enjoy perceiving people get chewed out, you will enjoy your time here.
No,
Quite frequently.
I chew people out pretty good. That's my thing. I mean, I had
That happens very often.
plenty of boneheaded clients that don't shut up in front of a judge. And you chew them out, and then they're quiet. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
What?
One book is, I think, kind of done. Now, do you actually? I suppose I'm not going to look over this right now.
I can look over it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think that should help people with them at least. Then I have.
Trombone?
There's different instrument entities.
Of course there are. What does this do?
Gonna be the next one, I think.
Oh.
Makes a noise.
Why is it there?
Neville made it a couple months ago, and we just never got rid of it.
Makes it seem like this opens the
It
gate.
was to keep people distracted, the noise, because people were running out and being a little silly, and so he put the button that made funny noises there, and it honestly kept people's attention pretty well. because people kept going over to the button room and like
Oh,
pressing the
was
button, so he
No,
put.
wait, Mal, that wasn't what it was. He was gonna
Was it
try and
not?
monetize it. He put the
Oh.
button there to try and capitalize off of people wanting to go and press the other button.
And that's evil.
You told me you put it there to keep people distracted. So
It could have been a bit of.
I think it was a bit of both. I think maybe it was originally to keep them distracted, and then he realized.
So
he
this
wanted
does the
that
same
button
thing
because
then.
People like the funny noise. No, that's a misleading button.
Okay.
We need to keep the people distracted, otherwise they'll do silly things. That's
Yeah,
what we
and
want.
buttons and levers and silly noises keeps
quests.
most people and quests. We did this whole fucking quest bit just to keep people distracted so they don't do stupid stuff, and it worked. Plus, it's helpful. It keeps them busy. It gives them stuff to work on.
Good to know.
Quite like babysitting, I feel, and I've never babysat before, but I've taken care of people. It's children. It's very similar.
Yeah, speaking to calderas like that, for me.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
It's
She's
just,
taking care of you.
yeah, a little bit.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's just, we different generations.
Hmm.
You know,
Fair enough.
differences in opinion.
Good sense.
Nothing horrible. She's just a little immature is all. Talking about something like a sin room. Like, look, you can.
There is a sin room.
I know that there's a sin room, but look, all you guys can do whatever I don't care. You guys can do whatever you want.
No.
You just keep it to yourself. I don't want to.
It's a room of books.
Is this like what we used to pull? We're going to Bible study.
Oh, okay,
It's.
no. So it's a book.
Look, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you people get up to here. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to know. It's okay. I don't want to know. Well, I don't want to. I don't need to read them. I don't need to read them. From what I understand, you guys take a log of everything, and I don't need to see the logs of that. All right. Look. I know that younger people are more open with it. I don't have a problem. I don't have any problems with anything at all. I'm just saying, I don't.
Do you know the 7 deadly sins?
Yes, I know them, and I don't need you to tell me what different positions those are. I don't need to know.
Do you not know?
I know what they are.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Okay.
Wait, I feel like I missed something.
Okay. Sin is also often referred to a specific kind of action.
Right.
You know how one of the books is labeled lust?
Sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy? I said say it. I had to say it. I look.
That's not a sex room out in the halls. That's
Well, I don't know that. I don't know that. There's people here with incredibly different. Look, I don't know. I don't know if. Look, that's what it sounds like. It's what it sounds like to me.
It's not a sex room.
Okay. Look, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about it. And you keep trying to tell me about it. I don't want to know about it. That's all. Look, all I'm saying, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You can do whatever the hell you people want. You guys have been here for, 3 years? I don't want to know. That's all. That's all. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Can we end the discussion there? I just don't want to know.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. Jesus. This generation is oversharers. All of them. Oversharers. Some things you just keep to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And that's it. I'll end the conversation there. Okay, I'll end it right there. Right there. Okay?
We're ending it there.
We're ending it right there.
It's ending.
There we go. Perfect. Good for you. Go get him. Yeah, this place sucks.
Why are you in a chair?
I don't think this place is so bad.
Why?
Well, without this place, I wouldn't have met all the people here.
I could do without it.
Maybe with time, we'll grow on you.
No.
Like more.
No. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
No. It wasn't a joke.
No, Xavier's right. Yeah.
Always right. Except for when I'm not.
There you go.
Jimbo, no.
Sorry.
Jimbo might be dying. If he dies.
Jimbo might be having a moment.
Anyways.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute.
You don't even know who that guy is canonically.
I'm feeling great.
Monday, damn phone.
There you go.
How was your excursion? Have you gotten the
Talk! I'm right fucking here!
you
Thank you.
have a good time? Good. Okay.
Oh, I figured it out finally. I've been trying to figure out why the cult hallways feel different. It's because they're lit up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I've walked down those, I've been like, oh, I don't feel lost even though I don't know the path. It's because there's light. It all makes sense.
Metaphors and metaphors and metaphors. Yeah.
Oh.
Something, something, metaphor, something, something.
One of these is incorrect. It's joy. That it is. Joy. It's the where you put fun is happiness that lasts longer. It's joy. It's joy that lasts longer.
You know I will say it to your face.
Is it okay if I change that?
Alright, do you need help with something?
What do you mean?
The
What?
lesson it was taught was
What?
that joy is
Yeah, I'm fine.
lasts longer.
You sound very angry.
Oh, well, whoop do you fucking do? I've been shoved into this place after being in my house. I don't want to be here. Of course I'm going to be fucking angry. You shitting me?
You know.
Like, come on.
I apologize if that offended you at all. It's just a question.
Stupid question.
Maybe.
We are not exactly
Well, at least
guests here ourselves.
I know that. So then that makes the question even stupider.
Mind your disrespect, Mr. Abelman. You're not the only one here.
Oh, what? I'm not? I'm not speaking to anybody right now? Oh my fucking god, there's people here. What? What?
Cypress.
Oh, wow. Like, come on. Come on. Really? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, that's... Like... Come on.
You okay? What? I looked away for a moment. What happened?
Stupid questions is what happened.
Alright.
Are you okay? You seem mad. Yeah!
People like to point out the obvious here.
And then Tweedledum after that says, mind your tone, there's other people here. When I'm talking to you, I can see that. Look, I'm older. I'm not stupid. I get this flack out there. I don't need it here. Can I assist you with that, sir? Do you need help with that, sir? No, I want to shop. I want to go to the fucking grocery store by myself without some goody two-shoes coming up to me and assuming that I'm incapable.
Fair enough. Like,
That's fair.
Like, come on.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Just stupid. It's just stupid.
Sorry. people here are very opinionated. Most people are very set in their ways.
No,
their ways of thinking.
it's not the problem with having an opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I have no problems with someone coming up to me and saying, hey, I disagree with what you said. It's being just a general idiot and not understanding any nuance of conversation or reading the room at all. That's all it is. That's all it is. All I'm saying is some common, just read the room.
You're preaching to the choir, Lawrence. This is...
And these fucking people on their texty communicaties. It's stupid. It's dumb. If you're right here, say something. Use your words. You don't need to look down and tap, 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 tap. I'm right here. Talk to me. And then people are saying, oh, well, you gotta talk to people, Lawrence. You gotta talk to people. There's a party. That's so stupid. Why are we celebrating that we're here?
It's less a celebration and more trying to get everyone to get mingling and
Then
share it.
maybe we could call it, just a meeting. Just a share of information.
Anytime we try and organize a meeting, people get upset. People like parties, people don't like meetings.
Well, that's their loss. Meetings are very interesting.
I agree. I like meetings, and I'm pissed that we don't have them more often.
We'll have meetings. Let's make meetings.
I try. I really do try.
I will go to these meetings. I will go to the meetings. Listen, I just want to go. Where was this meeting when I was... Where's this meeting now? Can we have this meeting now? Can we do that meeting?
So we did a whole meeting, right? Going over a ton of information. Like a shit ton of information.
What?
Stuff that was learned. And then after that meeting, half of the people
I
that
know.
went to the meeting were like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they could have just...
I didn't know that.
That's why meetings are good.
They were at the meeting, they just didn't pay attention to what...
Why don't people pay attention in meetings? Meetings are important. They're cool.
There were pictures and everything.
Oh.
This is what this is, and then afterwards they're like, I didn't know.
Look.
They did know because they were at the meeting.
Oh,
became Borber.
I know.
Borber, what have you done?
A lot of people just don't like paying attention to meetings because they think it's boring, or the person that's hosting it is being a know-it-all, or whatever, even with when they're...
And you know what happens to those people? Those people die out. That's what happens.
I just can't retain information. My brain doesn't retain it.
Well, at least you're trying to pay attention, right?
I try. My brain
There you go. That's all anybody asks, pal. That's all anybody asks is that you give a shit and you try. No one's asking you to have a photographic memory or nothing. They're just asking for some general effort.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all people are asking for. It's just effort. All it is effort. Yeah, the bird, they do that. They have two eyeballs. They're going to look at anything that moves. Especially these birds.
It tilts its head. It's cute. It does a little head tilt every so often.
Yeah, thanks. It thinks. Everything thinks.
Yeah, buddy.
Even the phones think.
We going to check on Dusty?
Oh, yeah.
Which one's Dusty? Is that the anthropomorphic guy or the...
Fox guy.
So yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay. Good to know.
That's Dusty.
Is that an offensive term?
I don't know what he would consider. offensive. It's not offensive where I'm from, but I don't know if it is where he's from.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because these people, I've never seen... Look, Caldera was on me about looking at people, you know, that were different. You know, I was like, first of all, these people are like hybrids between human beings and animals. I think about things, and I don't know if that's how that happened or not. I don't know. And then they're from the full place where these things are just normal. So I imagine when, you know, they look at me, they feel the same thing, and I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that. You know, I'm not gonna be upset about it.
Yeah, for a lot of people, it's not super common. I know there's been a couple people who've gone in here, and obviously we're like, what the fuck is that? Because, you know, it's not normal where they're from, and obviously when you get to a new place that has a lot of stuff you're not used to, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a pretty normal reaction.
Yes.
Like, what is happening?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yes. My God. At least some of these people. Some people. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
Oh
I think
my God.
I would be really concerned if someone who like wasn't used to any of this or like any of the things here came in here and was like, yeah, this is chill.
I'm fine with all. No. It just, it doesn't, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't know. And some people have been here so long they just kind of expect people to be kind of just chill with it because it's very normalized to them, but I think a lot of people forget that to a lot of new people and to people in general, it's not normal.
It isn't. It isn't normal to see a bunch of. I mean, even with Xavier, I kind of like stare a little bit. I don't mean to be rude or nothing. It's just it's new. I haven't seen that before.
It's new information, new stuff. It's a lot of this.
I'm unsure if that's like a style choice or if that's just their flesh or their hair. I don't know if they do their hair like that. Do people do their hair like that?
Some people for cosplay. Like,
What play?
It's where you dress up as a character from like a show or like a movie or stuff like that.
Oh, so like Halloween.
Yeah, like Halloween, but not on Halloween. So
Okay.
people will style their hair to match the character. So sometimes people do it for that, but
So I did a. So when I was young, I did a I guess you'd call it an Elvis cosplay. I did my hair like his, I guess. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. That's still bullshit, though.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. It's just
Sometimes
don't make
people
no
forget
sense.
that not everyone is from the same kind of environment.
Exactly.
When like Tim's from like the 1900s. When he first saw people like that, he was like, "What the hell is that?" Because obviously he didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
He's from a place where people are just, you know, human.
Hmm. Yeah.
I didn't even know what the Titanic was.
Oh. Oh. Well, he's got an excuse. He's got a real excuse. Most of these people don't have an excuse. I'm sorry that I'm gonna get into some fights here, but you know, I'm not gonna just, you know.
Look, it's so very normal here for people to argue and get in fights, so long as you're not like trying to stab a guy.
I don't do that. Look, I'm a lawyer. I'm not a you know, a miscreant. You know.
I don't have an issue with people disagreeing. I think
Exactly. Yes. 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 Finally. Listen. You see these young people online. They talk about the canceling and all that over simple disagreements. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. I mean, like, if somebody's like, you know, like the worst human being ever, yeah, get rid of them, cancel, I guess. But like, if somebody doesn't like, you know, the same artist as you, or doesn't like a singer, You know, it's the whole thing. That's what you hear sometimes. It's a whole thing. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense to me.
I think it's important to have different perspectives and to have
Yeah.
people disagree with one another. Because
Exactly.
if you only think of something the one way, you never know if it's gonna be if there's a better way or if there's something different.
Exactly.
But, you know, I think disagreeing and some people are gonna disagree and argue. That's normal. That's basic person like behavior. So I don't see anything wrong with it.
Exactly.
My problem is when people get violent over it, where
Exactly.
they go out of their way to get people hurt because they're feeling petty about it.
Exactly. There you are. You exploded.
It's back from dust. I don't mind people getting into arguments.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just
Whoa.
don't stab someone and try not to get stabbed.
Seen those things they peck people's eyes out sometimes. Oh, then don't take me near that one. Yeah. All right. I think I don't. I've had enough of this
He was
area
letting
specifically.
me know to expect him to get into some arguments with people, and
Look,
I
I'm.
was letting him know I expect that. I think disagreeing.
I'm not the kind of person to keep my opinion to myself.
Yeah.
Look, you know, I'll say what I think about things, and if somebody disagrees with that, it's fine. You know, it's how it is. I've had enough of this little area. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Alright.
Yeesh. Just awful. Oh. Oh, yeah. You gotta close that. Maybe I could be some kind of like, you know, I guess this is my retirement, right? Essentially. Maybe I could just, you know, I could flick the levers. And I could sit there for about an hour. And that could be my job. Or I'll just go down there and I'll look at all the crops and I'll expect them and I'll say, this is good, this is bad. I'm good at saying that.
Yeah.
I'm good at telling people if something's good or not. That's what I'm good at. Garden of Civil Discussion. Yeah, right.
It's where we have meetings, if we do them.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get used to this. Give me a second. Ooh.
Typically we have the speakers up here, and the people sit.
Ooh. This is a nice spot then. I like that. This is an easel? People do art? Nice.
Yeah, we have people that do art.
Oh. What is this?
It's just a plushie. People put
Oh.
them around.
Okay. What is this?
Sometimes we do things like festivals or parties for like morale and so people don't go insane. And this is like a little jungle gym thing that they put in for people who like to jump around and climb things.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that jump. I got as far as I could. That's fine.
You did good.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to run around and climb things and jump on things, so a little mini jungle gym for them was placed there for a party.
Well, there's too many parties, I think. Too many. They were telling me there's a...
People from going insane.
Well, look, there's ways of doing that that don't involve, you know, glorifying the place, you know. I think you should always avoid, you know, glorifying the situation or romanticizing it. Then you get people like that paper fellow who are like, you know, this place ain't too bad. And then you get...
Pebble. I don't know why he keeps changing his name.
I don't know. Pebble, paper, Piper, Peppers. I don't know.
Paper this week. It'll be something else next week. Just
Paper,
wait.
Pebble, Piper, Pippin. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care.
Pippin seems like one he would change it to for a week.
Like Scotty Pippin?
Probably just Pippin.
No, I'm good.
I don't know. I don't even who put that up, actually. I think it was probably Angus.
What is this little place? Oh, I should get used to this place. Oh.
Hello, Lawrence.
Am I interrupting?
Not
No,
particularly.
you're fine.
Alright, I'm just looking around.
Sitting down and chatting.
Okay.
Hi, Lawrence.
Hmm.
A bucket of large catfish. Near Jeremy.
Of course, there's one of those signs here.
That's okay.
Oh, stupid signs. Oh my god. Carry on, gentlemen.
Of course.
Alright.
If you ever are
like that
frustrated,
one,
you
yeah.
need somebody to ramble to, I'm there, right?
Where did everybody go? Where'd they go? That what's his name fella?
I'm gonna throw this at you.
That what fella? What's his name again? Xavier. That's right. Oh, there you guys are.
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, it's all good.
Cyprus is interesting.
There's a lot of people over there.
Yeah, I went in and you know they all went quiet.
Yeah.
like I'm not allowed to be there. Expect to see me there, man, more, huh?
There's the infirmary. I'm a doctor. Apollo's a doctor.
Caldera as well, right?
Caldera's a doctor, I think.
Oh, I met the Apollo fella. Good guy.
Yeah, Apollo's a doctor. I'm a doctor. Dusty's normally a doctor, but right now he's sick. And seeing things. So I don't know if
Seeing
for medical
things.
attention at the moment. Yeah, like hallucinations. He had a concussion recently,
Oh.
and I think that's affecting him a little bit there. So medical attention from him at the moment probably isn't the best idea, but if you get like injured, me, Apollo, and I think Caldera are available options for medical attention.
I see.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anyone else who's medically trained?
Let me actually look again. I think I saw something in there. I kind of want to see again. Just want to, you know, because obviously shit happens. You know, it's good to familiarize yourself with the environment.
One that you get andesite and stuff from.
More like quartz and that's it. That is the one thing that we need to actually do that stuff.
I see. So the villager is down there somewhere?
Where the hell did you get this
There's
stuff
somewhere.
from?
I just don't know where.
What the fuck?
See.
Oh, are you talking about the stuff, the medical stuff?
Yeah, how the fuck did you find this shit? Oh, or you made it? I don't.
Yeah, you can make it.
I don't know how much I believe that.
There's a lot of really talented people in here that know how to make a lot of really interesting things.
I'm sure there are.
I'm glad to see you feeling better, Dusty.
Hang in there. Christ. What does that say? Be kind.
It just caught me off guard.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the fucking sign. That's what it says.
The timing of that was really funny. We were telling Dusty get better, and you went hang in there at the same time.
Oh yeah, they were telling me Dusty was looking at things that wasn't real.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. A mold situation, essentially.
You guys have state-of-the-art equipment and you can't deal with mold?
Not normal mold. Not like the normal everyday mold. This stuff was like really dangerous.
Well, yeah.
It, like black mold times like 20.
Times 20.
Yeah, it was bad. It could get people really.
Like, what do you mean times 20? Like, there's 20 times more of it, or it's 20 times more potent? Which one? Or is it
more
both?
potent.
Okay.
More potent. Yeah. Essentially, I was saying, like, think of, like, the effects of black mold, but, like, up the scale.
Goodbye to you,
a
too.
ton. I'm gonna go ahead with the
Okay.
helping them out with stuff. Nice to meet you, by the way.
You too. What's your name? Okay. Fucking young people do not know how to interact with people. They have no idea. Clearly. No idea. What are they even doing? You walk past and there's no... There's supposed to be what? A welcoming party and then you exclude someone. That's weird. And I don't like this place at all anymore. Maybe it was growing on me a little bit, and I was able to get used to it for a second, and then all these new people just said, fuck that, and now it's done. Whose houses are these? Oh, this is the community house. I live there. Weird ass looking animals. Who fucking designed the outside of this house? That's just genuinely awful. Is that fella coming back? There we are. The only good place here. Yo. Let's see. Let's try a page a day, and that'll pass the time. Oh, it's the sin books. Yeesh. Don't want to touch those. God knows what's on them. Present Malone. Interesting. Oh. 23 pages. Christ almighty. I'll read this one later. Where'd this go? There we go. CO4. dies to live. Luck is a dead man's last resort. Weirdos snack rude. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that's the one that pecks people's eyes out. No. Oh, this is not the exit. Oh, it's in the middle. Duh. Lawrence. Get it together, bud. Hey, Steven.
Sorry about all that.
Hmm?
Sorry about all that earlier.
You're good. Okay. Weirdo. Guess I'll help out in here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ah, I see. That's not too bad. I think I'll just do this floor, though. Leave some work for the rest of them, yeah? Let's see. Aubergines. Fuck was that? I don't think I'm crazy. I heard that shit. I heard that. go. Alright. Onion. What's next? Eggplant. There we go. Tomatillo. Rhubarb. Excuse me. Kelp. Basil. Okay. Olive. Where's Olive? Must be on another floor. Coffee beans. Must be on another floor. Pepper must be on another floor. Oh, coffee beans is right there. There we go. Turnip. Rhubarb. Olives. Pepper. Where is this thing? Tomatillo. Okay. Black bean. There we go. And broccoli. There we go, I helped. I did good. There we go. Alright. Alright, I think it is time for me to go to bed. Alrighty, that'll be it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for coming in, showing up. It was a very fun stream, very fun time. But I think that is where I need to stop for tonight. I had a good time. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. We got 2 more follows, which was really nice. Really, really nice. So we're up to 734. Pretty good, pretty nice. Alright, let me get ready to end stream real quick. Sorry about that. Alright. Actually, let's raid someone. Let's see. We'll raid Alico. We gotta raid Alico. I think legally we have to raid Alico. He's playing Schedule 1. So let's raid Alico live. He's never, ever live. Ever. So please, let's join the raid for my good dear friend Alico live. The goat of all goats. My tribal chief. thank you all so much. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.